Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. Now we'll take you out to FedEx Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And Josh Brown looks set now to kick it away. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
First down here. Two tight ends on the field here. Just a quick drop back. And he hauls it in. Has 12 on this play.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing lead, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First down here after the completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Gets the handle here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. That's a gain of 8.
When a coach can have a run and picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. He's going to get another carry, and he's tackled down after picking up the first. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
First and 10. Leaps up and comes away with it.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Right back to him once more. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 6. Throws to the right. Has his target. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Redskins were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Holiday will field the kick. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. He has twice been named Super Bowl MVP quarterback Eli Manning. First down here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And Jennings taken down at the 18. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. This will be second down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Catch made. That'll stop the play right there. And here's a look at the defensive unit that'll be looking to halt this offense today. After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. And Jennings lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make the decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
He'll have a chance for a return. That's a gain of 10. First down on the way. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. Picked up a couple that time.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. He's tackled right at the 36.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. Trying to work that left side. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver.
And he's intercepted. He stacked up at that point.
Beeson's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Giants come out with a split backfield. Manning from the shotgun. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. This is third down. Manning set, empty backfield. From the shotgun. Coughed up the football. They recover their own fumble.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
Looking to make a difference. He'll pick up 7 this time. First down, offense readying for the snap. toss to the outside. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Redskins line up in the pistol. Here's the handoff, trying to plow ahead. Mukamara's there that time for the tackle.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game, because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Gets it to him again. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job in knowing the situation on the offensive side. Third and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Taken down at the 39.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
The jumbo set on the field. He's got the catch. Good yardage picked up on that ball.
The quarterback see cover four defensive backs playing back against the deep passes. They know they're going to look for underneath or crossing routes. That time, a good throw by the quarterback to the receiver going across the field.
The Redskins now move the chains.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
It's first down as they head to the line. The Redskins in the pistol formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the number one thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon the running game. I think you've got to keep trying. You got to keep the defense honest. And if you do that, it gives you just a better chance to win the game, of course.
Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points, because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback.
And that's a touchdown. Able to take it across for just a couple of yards out.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Redskins with the PAT to come. Extra point is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Holiday on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Giants are getting set for their next possession. First down at the 23. Handoff by Manning. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. After running it, it's second down. Offense lines up here. To Victor Cruz, and Cruz is stopped right there.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Looking to go up top again on first down, and he's thrown to the ground.
Hard to get these hits against quarterbacks now, these blindside hits, because everybody's worried about getting hit as a quarterback. the protections, all the smart things they do, getting rid of the football fast, but they couldn't stop it that time. Big hit.
And off the mark on that short throw. Now looking at third down. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Out of the shotgun. On the money. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Rolls, the one who made the big stop.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
3rd and 9. The give. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. They're in punting formation. There's a yellow marker down on the field.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. Offense lines up here. The Giants take it from the 38. Got the completion. Steps out of bounds.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Beckham is lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd down and 10. They go screen with Jennings. Tackles made.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Giants at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Tight ends in motion here. 3rd down and 5. Looking across the middle. They'll mark him at the 22.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Beckham's lined up in the slot. The Giants from the 22. Keeps it here. Reaches it. Touchdown and drawing close.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. They come to the line, and it's first down. Double tight end formation. Quick drop back. Throws the pass. Incomplete as he was looking short.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
The Redskins get a first down. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
You You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Offense lines up here. The Redskins take it from the 38. Room to work. The tackle was made.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. First down here after the run. The Redskins lined up. Everybody split out wide. He'll take the snap from the gun. He has the grab. Rolls, going to make the tackle. Tight ends are absolutely crucial to what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Jackson's a receiver in the slot. The Redskins from the 32 looks to his left. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're going back up top. He'll throw it over the middle. Muscles through the defender, and that's a gain of 10.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw. Nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Chip shot here. And converts on the 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Jernigan's got it. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. First down coming up. Keeps it on the play fake. Looking across the middle. Good piece of tackling. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They're back in the line after that catch for a first down.
Let's go.
Staying with the passing game on first down. The defense gets a sack. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. It's now second down. Offense lines up here. And Jennings taking the handoff. Picks up maybe 3.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries the run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Let's go.
3rd and forever. Will go ground. Jennings left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. That does it for the first half. Giants trail in this one. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. as he takes a knee. The Giants now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. The Giants come to the line with an empty backfield.
Let's go.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Gets it out for the completion. That picks up 11.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
And Jennings lined up in a single back formation. And Jennings is brought down.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And Cruz is in the slot. And Jennings handed the football. In on the stop.
The Giants' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're loaded up in the full house formation. Delayed handoff. And they are in on Wilson.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look at it.
Second down and 5. Throws the pass. And Cruz has got the catch and the first.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Let's go.
Back to the air here on first down. Makes the reception. That brings the play to an end.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
First down following the long play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Finds his mark. He's brought to a halt. The Giants are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. And can they do it this time? When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Ready to take the snap at the 4. The defense comes out in the nickel. Third and goal at the 4. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Anytime, Jim, it's third and goal, you got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Redskins are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Now first and 10. Handoff made. That's a gain of only a yard. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well, and of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was them, I would keep trying to run the football.
That's an interception. Ducks out of bounds.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Jennings really hit hard that time. I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The defense gets the sack.
The right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Midway into the third. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, Not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They face first down. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38.
Out of the gun. Launches it down the field. Pass is intercepted. He's brought down.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
1st and 10. And Jennings going to secure the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Beckham is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Giants have it at the 44. Had it, but dropped it.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They'll go shotgun here. Jumps up and hauls it in.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
False start, offense.
First down here. Beckham is lined up now as a slot receiver. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. On the money. Brought down at the 32.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Out of the shotgun formation. And there's Cruz. And Cruz is stopped right there.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Unbelievable catch. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Here's the quick toss. Riley sends an animal on that play. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Giants in the end zone.
Touchdown, New York.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Giants will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Redskins break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Nickel formation for the defense here. Takes it from the gun. Secures it with two hands. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
The Redskins have it at the 44. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Jackson's lined up in the slot. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They feed it to him one more time. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
The Redskins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum, and also put a little fear in those offensive players when they get the football.
Knocked away, incomplete.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 10. Intercepted by Antrell Roll. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Touchdown, New York Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
Well, the quarterback was under pressure. He could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Giants ready to kick it away. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Redskins are set now for their next possession. Drop back, shotgun formation, looking to the right side and throwing. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 2nd down and 4. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The defense thinks they have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
1st down at the 36. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
From the gun. Throws to the right. The Redskins now move the chains.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With its zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got at this last play.
Going for the home run. And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
And Jennings lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 1st and 10. And Jennings going to take the handoff now.
Well, that short gain is going to come in handy for the offense. Even if they don't get a 1st down, those couple yards will make a punting situation a lot easier for them.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Nice tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. 3rd down and 4. Catch made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
Jim, the defense just missed a big opportunity there. They got the offense backed up, and they let them pick up a big 1st down.
Offense lines up here. And ball's loose. The offense was able to recover the ball. They bring him to the turf. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
David Wilson gets the handoff.
Look up at that scoreboard. You lead the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
And Manningham's in the slot. From the gun. A takeaway. And now he'll dip out of bounds.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
Breaks free, and he's taken down.
Well, you're on the offensive side. My gosh, you know they're going to blitz. So what do? You either throw the football really quick, or you have your tight end and running backs help pick up those blitzers so the quarterback has time to throw it.
Well, they got to the quarterback on 1st down. Sets up 2nd and long. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The reception, easy, wide open.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
3rd and 5, and that pass is deflected by Rolls.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 5 for the 1st. The jumbo set on the field. Brings it into his body.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. And he's forced to the ground.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Lucky that did not get picked off. Double coverage.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal from the 9. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Terrible job that time by the defense. 3rd and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it. This defense is just not fast enough to stop those touchdown passes.
Takes it out of the eye. So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. And the kicker's ready to go. Holiday fields the kick. And Brian Rakpo brings him down. First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They're going to get him here for a sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way. They bring in the extra tight end. And Jennings taking the handoff. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. First down. Let's see what they come up with here.
Let's go.
First down at the 40. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Now, there's nothing like a big hit. When you get it and it connects, it gives your defense some emotion. Look at the guys, how they're jumping around. Hey, that gets everybody excited.
2nd and 10. Catch made. Brown's there to make the tackle.
The Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Looking to go up top again on first down. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 5. And that's good for only a yard or 2. Phil, it's 3rd down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
In the end, it picks up only a yard. It's 4th down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on 4th down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this 4th down play?
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. He runs it across. Touchdown.
That's what you want to do. When you're behind late in the game, you get the football, you want to drive down the field, eat up the time off the clock, and score the touchdown that puts you ahead. What a job by the offense.
The Redskins now will tack on the extra point. Count it. So with the kickoff coming up after the late lead change, both sides know there's little time left, and every snap will be crucial. The Giants prepare to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 10. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down on the way. Nickel formation here for the defense. And he's thrown to the ground. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Giants come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. Beckham is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Going deep. Interception. That'll stop the play right there.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. The Giants will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. They'll run it here. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. The Giants use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. So now let's go to Landover, Maryland, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And Josh Brown looks ready to get this one underway. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. They run the counter play. He stacked up at that point. This defensive lineup leans on its secondary quite often, and that means Antrell Roll is a steady presence back there.
He is a steady presence, Jim. You know, he's good in everything. He's good against the run. He's an excellent pass defender. And I think most of all, he's just a leader for the defensive backs. Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. Tackles made.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
The tackle is made.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
The defense had that one covered. And now they'll try over again on second down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Reeves got it. First down.
Jim, when you have a quarterback that is accurate as this guy is, and he sees man-to-man coverage, he is going to get the completion.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They're going back up top. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
You see it so often now. If the receiver's not open, just throw it high, let him go up in the air, jump and make the catch. That's what we saw here. Nice touchdown.
The Redskins line up now for the point after. Extra point was good. The Giants prepare to return the kickoff. Jernigan's going to start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. And leading the Giants onto the field is quarterback Eli Manning, a two-time Super Bowl winner, two-time Super Bowl MVP. Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. First down and 10. And Jennings handed the football. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. Taking a look at the offense now, always one of the best coming out of the slot, and that is wide receiver Victor Cruz.
Jim, he's just one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. How about that? Undrafted out of UMass, and what a job he has done here in the NFL.
Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary.
Robinson's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. The Giants have it at the 29. Pulls it in.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
It'll be a touchback. First down, offense readying for the snap. The jumbo set on the field. Finds his mark. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Staying with the passing game on first down. And that pass is swatted away by Rogers Cromartie.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
The Redskins have it at the 34. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Redskins line up in the pistol offense.
Second down and 11.
Shakes off the tackle. He's into the open. No doubt about it. Touchdown.
Just give this guy a little hope. This running back is so fast. If you block him just a little bit, get him in the open field, look out, he can make it happen.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point.
And the extra point, the kick is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. And Jennings lined up as the single back. To the ground. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And Manningham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. The Giants from the 22. Manning's looking to go down the field here. Ball's picked off. Good piece of tackling.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. They'll go ground. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. And as we look now at the rushing stats here in the first half, this has been a great effort on the ground, and it's been a big part of the reason why they're in front.
It is absolutely working when you talk about the run game. And I'll just say this, Jim. When it's working, don't stop. Keep running the football.
That picks up about 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The Redskins from the 32. They call his number once more. That's a gain of 7.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Looking across the middle, Beeson's able to swat the pass away.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd down and 10. Throws the pass. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
This will be a 42-yard field goal try. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And now Holiday. Ball is out. They pick up the loose ball, and here they go. In the books. Touchdown.
That's the way they're taught, to be greedy. Don't be satisfied with just getting the turnover. Take it all the way back to the house for the score.
The Redskins with an extra point try on the way. It's good. The Giants will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 24-0. Holiday will field the kick just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. They come to the line, and it's first down. And Jennings going to secure the handoff. And they'll end up losing 5 yards on the run.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Beckham's lined up in the slot. Manning's got it in the gun. Eyeing that left side. Got the completion.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. 3rd and 12. Brings it in. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down here after the completion. First down coming up. Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Jennings trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Offense lines up here. The Giants have it at the 34. Makes the reception, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Split backfield here. Split backfield here. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And Cruz is stopped right there.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
The Giants from the 37. And Jennings going to take the handoff now.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. Dropping back 3. Manning's able to fake it to the line and still has it.
This defense is awesome at blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Another sack.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him, and what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Taylor's in on the tackle. Tough starting field position here. The jumbo set on the field. Now 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Has his man.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
2nd down after that pass play. 2 tight ends on the field here. The Redskins get a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. And that gains 1.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 9. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside, and making the tackle for a short gain.
The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. With 2 hands, he has it.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
And the fair catch is made by Holiday.
They face first down. Offense lines up here. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
2nd and 10. And Jennings got it on the handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
Well, Jim, that didn't fool the defense at all. 2nd down, you run the football, hoping to make it 3rd and short. Then you lose yards, 3rd longs. They're hard to get in the NFL.
3rd and 11. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Set up return. Here he goes. In on the stop. The Redskins offense ready now to see what it can do. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Handoff. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Tackle down right around the 48. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. On the way, third down. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. Has his man, and he's tackled down after picking up the first. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
That brings the play to an end.
The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Looking to the right side and throwing. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right here for the touchdown. But in today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They got to make the catch. That time he did.
The Giants have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 31-0. The Giants come to the line to start this drive at the 24. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pulls it in. He's brought to a halt. Coming up, second down. No time to huddle now. Manning's going to take it from the gun. And there's Cruz. He's brought down. The Giants signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. First down here after the completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Manning from the shotgun. And Cruz has got the catch and the first. Timeout's called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Beckham's in the slot. Manning's got it in the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down, 4 to go. Throws to the right. Manning into coverage that time and incomplete. A lot of athleticism on display right there. Two battling for the football and no one able to come away with it.
Well, you said it right. Two tremendous athletes, but a good job by the defense that time. They won out.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Cruz had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator is going to second-guess himself this time. Third short. The pass is incomplete. Now it's fourth down, and he's over there saying, I knew it. We should have run it.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down here. The Redskins in the pistol. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Looking across the middle. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Third down. Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Long ball to Deshaun Jackson. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Redskins call a timeout. Their first.
Timeout offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Intercepted. So that's going to do it for the first half. Redskins are up in this one. Holiday ball's on the ground, and he's brought to the ground.
That returner, when he goes to the sideline, I promise you that special teams coach is going to rip him a new one. Hold on to the football, lucky to get it back after that fumble.
Offense lines up here. The third quarter begins with this play. Gains maybe 5. Second down. Offense lines up here. Play action, Manning. Sticks to his hands. Good for only a yard.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Third and 4. Brings it in along the sideline.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down at the 31. Gets the handle here. He's taken down at the 42.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Play fake. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down at the 33. Makes the catch, and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. And Jennings taking the handoff. That picks up 7.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down at the 19. And he hauls it in. Nice tackle.
The Giants offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
That's second down coming up. The long drive continues. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. And gains about 1.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and 4. Screen has his target. Gains 11.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get in the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Wilson, he is in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Driving extra point is good. The Redskins ready to return the kick. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down here. The jumbo set on the field. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
First down on the way. And Jennings handed the football. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. Dropping back now into the shotgun. The defense gets a sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
It's been a tough game overall for this team, and you look at the rushing totals, and that lines up with their overall performance.
The rushing totals say it all. In NFL, in college, anywhere you go in football, the most physical team usually wins, and that usually means the one that's running it well.
The defense gets the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Split backfield here. The Giants have it at the 44. And they'll get to him again for the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Redskins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Taken down at the 27. Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this was the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well.
He's taken down at the 35.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 35. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. Second down here after that run play. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Throws to the right. That was Rodgers Cromartie on the coverage that time.
And what you do in man-to-man defense sometimes, get up there and disrupt the receiver. Disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. Sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got a time to pass where the football is going, where the receiver is going to catch it and do the perfect timing, hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time, incomplete pass. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Washington in the end zone. Touchdown.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. And that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Giants now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Manning's going to take it from the gun. That's Manning and Cruz combining.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Refs step in. They saw a little bit of movement on that offensive front, and that'll be a false start. That'll cost them 5.
False start, offense.
After that penalty, it sets up second down and 10. They're setting up screen. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Third down and 12. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Wants to give it a go here. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Beeson's there to take him down. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 45. Still powering ahead.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
First down here after the completion. The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. The Redskins now move the chains.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
Second down coming up. The jumbo set on the field. They want to keep feeding him the football. Mukamara's there to make the stop. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Throws the pass. Beeson's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
No return here as he makes the fair catch. It's first down as they head to the line. Manning's got it in the gun. The ball is jarred loose. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
He's going to try and return this one. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
Special teams is usually overlooked in football games, but it plays a big part in winning and losing. How about that punt return that time? Good job, good blocks, and a good run.
The Redskins are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Jackson's lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 45. It's intercepted! That'll stop the play right there.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First and 10. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator, but the defender timed it perfectly, and that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
that incompletion. It sets up 3rd and 10. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. And he's taken down.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Breaks at the tackle, and that's a gain of 13. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. He makes the catch. They'll mark him at the 46. Now we reach the 2-minute warning. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
2nd down and 10. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Redskins will come out in the pistol. Looking long. He caught him.
This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in a red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
This play set up by the long gainer. Back to the air here on 1st down. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. And he'll step out. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the 1st down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out, because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on 3rd down, and that is bad.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Offense lines up here. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
That was a good job on the defense, getting that tackle inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if they're good enough to keep the offense out of the end zone.
1st down here after the run. Down incomplete.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This has been a long drive so far. They're going to get him here for a sack. After that sack, it's a long 3rd and 10 to go. Marching down the field and taking their time. Good defense to deflect the pass and force the incompletion.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Going for it on 4th down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. This is going to set up a change of possession.
When you play defense in the NFL, you can never give up. Even though you're losing big and it's 4th and long and the offense is out there and they're going to go for it, you can't believe it. Hey, they hung in there. They made the play on the defensive side, and it's one good positive out of this game today.
And he's thrown to the ground after getting sacked. It's now 2nd and 18. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. Manning from the shotgun. He has the grab.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Offense lines up here. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The defense gets a sack. The Giants use another timeout here, and they have one left. Going to try his luck here. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. The Redskins offense now coming out. The defense comes out in the dime. First down at the 44. He'll throw it over the middle. Beeson's able to swat the pass away.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Solid receiver coming in his area. Read the quarterback and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
This will be the final snap. The Redskins have it at the 44. He's got the catch. Gains 20.
How much did it surprise you, Phil, final summation, that this game was so one-sided?
Now to say surprised, shocked. I am shocked. I thought this game could actually turned out the other way, but the fact that it was just a blowout, what a surprise. And I know the losing team, hey, they got a lot of questions they got to answer.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's the Redskins going up against the Eagles. Now we'll take you out to FedEx Field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
And Alex Henry looks ready to get this one underway. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
Williams is there to make the tackle.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. 2nd down and 7.
Reaches out and grabs it. Gains 16.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The jumbo set on the field. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Got the completion. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
Take it down at the 45.
Here's the guy you have to game plan for all week long if you're on offense. Looking across the ball at Trent Cole, knowing he's coming after you.
Yeah, Trent Cole gets lost in the NFL. People do not pay attention to him as much as they should, but he can win a football game all by himself. You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run, and if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
And off the mark on that short throw.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get in the situation, get the other offense in a 3rd down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
The Redskins get to it first, and this will be downed as their defense trots onto the field. Starting at quarterback, the young man that Chip Kelly entrusted with his high-speed offense, Nick Foles.
I think Nick Foles last year showed everybody what a quarterback he could be in this league. 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was outstanding.
McCoy's brought down after picking up just a yard.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. The give. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
McCoy's got the carry once more. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Eagles are great at managing a football game. They know the situation here. It's a short yardage situation, so don't try to do anything fancy. Just run it up in there with power and get the first down.
Keeps it here. Breaks away. Out to Cooper. He's stacked up at that point.
As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games.
Foles is back in shotgun formation. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
And Matthews is lined up in the slot. The Eagles take it from the 23. The defense gets the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
We'll see what he can do here. Tackles made. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Tackle made by Cox that time.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. He's tackled right at the 48.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Looking across the middle, almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Johnson's marked down after a gain of 4.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. First down at the 21. They'll go ground. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. After being stopped at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. And Matthews is a receiver in the slot. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, these plays do look ugly when they don't work. It's second down, and you run the running play hoping to pick up a few yards to make third down easier. But when you lose yards like this, third long, tough to do.
Offense lines up here. Third and a long way to go. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, downs in these type of situations.
He's got a chance for a return. That picks up 11. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. Handoff made. He's brought down at the 46.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 6. Makes the reception. Gain 17.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look, and that's a gain of 10.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
The Redskins from the 27. Just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
44-yard field goal attempt coming up. And converts on the 3.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Johnson's got a chance to return this one. Brought down at the 26. First down coming up. Nick Foles from the shotgun. Out to Cooper. Cooper's tackled down after a gain of 10.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Offense lines up here. The Eagles snap it at the 36. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. And here we have second down. This will be second down. McCoy lines up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. To the outside, McCoy.
McCoy's the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
The Eagles have it at the 29. Right back to him. McCoy's marked down after a gain of 9. Boy, these numbers just don't add up. They're running the football. They're owning the line of scrimmage, but they're behind on the scoreboard. How do you figure, Phil?
How many times have you and I have talked about this? Stats lie in football. You know, there's many stories when you watch a football game. They're running it well. If they stay with the gym and they keep having success, I think they'll find a way to win.
He'll fire it out to the left. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Now looking at third down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Sproles is brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
First and goal. Again, staying with the safe plays. McCoy is tackled down after a gain of 5.
Well, when you get in the red zone, I think it's always a good idea to get the football to LaShawn McCoy. That was a nice, solid run that time.
Second and goal from the 4. McCoy. Baker's all over that offense and brings him down.
Tim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 6. Secures it with 2 hands. The tackle was made.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins come onto the field for their next series. The jumbo set on the field. And batted away.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Throws the pass. And it's knocked down. Incomplete.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks.
Middle. Finds his mark. Taken down at the 33.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
First down here after the completion. First down following the long play. Looking to go up top again on first down. Gains 20.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They're going back up top. Touchdown, Washington.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Redskins with the PAT to come. The point after try is in the books. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Eagles now will start this drive at the 27. And Matthews is in the slot. The Eagles from the 27 will run it. Here's the handoff. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Foles takes it from the gun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Foles takes a look now from under center. McCoy's going to secure the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Redskins defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
And a touchback. The Redskins are set for their next possession. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And Ryans is in on the tackle. As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the number one thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon the running game. I think you've got to keep trying. You got to keep your defense honest, and if you do that, it gives just a better chance to win the game, of course.
3rd and 2 here after the run. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. Has enough for the first as he's taken down at the 33. The Redskins go for it on 4th and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that 4th down attempt.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
2-minute warning. It's now 2nd down. The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. has his target.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half. A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves over. Chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
The jumbo set on the field. 1st and 10. Another handoff. Good piece of tackling.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. On the money. Muscles through the defender. Redskins in for the score.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
The Redskins lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Redskins were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. And Brandon Boykin will field this kickoff. The Eagles getting ready now to start their drive. Offense lines up here. The Eagles snap it at the 26. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Redskins are up in this one.
Johnson's got it on the return. Riley's the one who brings him to the ground. The Eagles getting set now for their next series. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Tackled down at the 22. Second down now. Huff's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Foles will take it from the gun. Looking across the middle. He's got the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Well, on second down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to 3rd and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
3rd and 1. Catch made. Cooper tackled down.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
First down and 10.
McCoy's going to take the handoff now.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
The Eagles take it from the 38.
Wide to the left.
In on the stop.
He's not a quarterback that shies away from contact. I'll give him that. A for courage. But this time, even though he makes a good ball fake, the defense is waiting on him, and they just hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he gets no gain.
Foles is going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They're set to punt it away now. And he gains maybe 3.
That time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down at the 16. In the end, it picks up only a yard. There's been no shortage of big plays today with this quarterback at the helm, Phil.
Oh, my gosh. What an arm this quarterback has. How about these throws down the field? Not only are they far down the field and beautiful, they're right on target. And the good thing is he has receivers who can take advantage of his arm.
Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run. And the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing. So you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
That'll pick up the first. And finally, the offense comes through with a clutch on 3rd down.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's 3rd and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Let's go.
First down at the 27. Finds Reed.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Can't find the target on the pass underneath. 3rd down on the way.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
On the money.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Halfway through the third quarter, they'll run it here.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Feeds him again, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
That time on third and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's 4th down.
D'Angelo Hall makes the hit. The Eagles are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Made right around the 32-yard line. They face 1st down. They bring in the extra tight end. Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
They've come out in the dime package. It's 2nd down and 3. And D'Amico Ryans makes the tackle.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this 1st down here in the 2nd half. They got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Takes another handoff, and that gains a few.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here. Tosses the football. Running room. That brings the play to an end.
Redskins' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Brings it into his body.
Jenkins there to make the tackle.
Good job by the offense getting another 1st down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Touchdown, Redskins.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Redskins now will tack on the extra point. Extra point is good. The Eagles are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score is 26-3. It's Boykin with the return. He's tackled right at the 24. The Eagles come to the line to start this drive at the 24. Huff's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Incomplete. Oh,
almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
The Eagles have it at the 24. And he's taken down. Foles is the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap. Snapping out of the gun. Ball's out, and the recovery is made by the defense. He's brought to a halt.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense, and they recover the fumble.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
You just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there, and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Inside of the uprights.
Eagles have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score is 33-3. And now Johnson. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25.
Offense lines up here.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Second down here.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Catch made.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Foles is going to take it from the gun.
Throws the pass.
He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
It'll be a touchback.
First down here.
The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. They'll go ground, trying to plow ahead. Cox is there to take him down.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The jumbo set on the field.
They'll mark him at the 29.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It'll be third down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
He's going to get another carry. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield.
Back to the air here on first down. Looking to the right side and throwing. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense. Finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
makes the reception, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day. Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
To the ground. That'll be a gain of about 2.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal. He'll throw it over the middle. Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on first and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Johnson's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Eagles now will start this drive at the 27.
First and 10. Brent Selleck makes the catch.
Selleck's tackled down at the 39.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
McCoy taken down.
When you have defensive ends that like to go up the field and they think they're going to get to the quarterback, you know what you do to those kind of defensive ends? You run draw plays and screens underneath them. Take advantage of the fact that they're not reading their keys.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
13.
The Eagles snap it at the 31.
Looking across the middle, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins are getting set for their next possession. It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 20.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
The Redskins offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down and 10.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
He'll get it again. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Jackson's lined up in the slot. First down at the 44. And he's thrown to the ground.
A lot of time for the quarterback to throw the football that time. Their job, but nobody is open. Look at these receivers. They are covered all over the field.
The Redskins from the 37.
Catch made, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Jackson's a receiver in the slot. Throw to the left. The reception, easy, wide open.
Quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Finds his mark. Gains 19. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Offense lines up here. Looking to go up top again on first down. Could have been intercepted.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second and goal from the 6. Looks to his left. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Third and goal at the 6. Almost intercepted.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just got to make a better decision at the quarterback position.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. Offense lines up here. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
It's good. The Redskins will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. Short kick here, looking to avoid any late game heroics. He's brought down. First down here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Nick Foles from the shotgun. Intercepted. He's churning ahead, and he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
The Redskins come out in the pistol. The Redskins have it at the 34. And Ryans is in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Jackson's in the slot. 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. Pulls it in. And he'll step out of bounds.
Well, this defense, cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. With 2 hands, he has it. Nice tackle. The Redskins are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Pulls it in. Picked up a couple that time. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Throws to the right. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
One more play, and it's in the books.
He's looking to the... That's an interception. They bring him to the turf. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done, and